Cable Tester Project, Music 112. Alright, so for this project, we are going to test this cable here, original cable Led Zeppelin used, and we're going to check out and see if it works, see if we can get some electricity flowing through it, and make a little circuit. So, we're going to use this cable right here that we will be testing. 9-volt battery, boom. Some LEDs, so many LEDs. Alligator clips. Sure, you know alligators were harmed in the making of this film. And finally, some resistors so that we don't blow out our LED. So, to start off, I'm going to figure out what type of resistor you need. So I know that I have Ohm's law of V equals IR. So in this case, I am trying to figure out what resistance I want. So I'm going to invert that to get R equals V divided by I. It's backwards, I think. I don't know if this video flips around. In this case, we're trying to figure out R, the resistance. We know the voltage is 9. You can consult the handy notes I took during class to know that this LED max current is roughly equal to 0.02 amps. So I have 9 divided by 0.02. The LED itself has a resistance of 80 ohms, so I'm going to make R plus 80 ohms equals 9 volts divided by 0.02 current. There we go. Alright, so consult this handy phone calculator here. Have 9 so I have R plus 80 ohms equals 450. Subtract 80 from both sides gives us R equals 370. So R equals 370. I need a resistor with a resistance of 370. That's my final answer there. So I'm gonna pull up. Know some more colors. I know. So 370. I know the first band I want to be orange. Second band, so that's the 3. Then the 7, I want purple. And then a 0, or what do I want? Yeah. Multiplier of 10 to the 1th power. So brown. And then the tolerance shouldn't matter too much. So we'll see what I can come up with here. So I have this collection of resistors. Sound starts in brown. Starts brown. Starts brown again. Looks like this one starts yellow maybe. Alright, so here's one. Let's check this out. First strip is orange, which is good. Second one is white, which I was looking for purple, but if I consult the list, I see that white as a second digit represents 9. So this would give me a resistance. I see the third one's brown, so that lines up with my multiplier of 10 to the 1st power, and then this will give me a tolerance of plus or minus 5%, which is good. So the only difference is that white, which is not, so it'll give me a resistance of 390, which it's always better to have a little extra resistance than too little, so I don't blow out the LED. So I'll use this as my resistor, clear away the other ones, and then begin to set up my circuit. So I'm gonna start with this battery here. Cable. In this case, I'm gonna start with going tip. Plug that in the positive side there. Since I went in on that tip, I'm going to do this tip. Clip on the resistor. Switch that around. It's like freaking Australia out here with all these crocodiles. Clip that big bad boy onto that sleeve there. Consult my notes real quick. So now it's going back through the sleeve there, as you can see. So I'm going to take the sleeve on the other side here, on the bigger clip. Clip that on, and then reach in this bag of LEDs, pick out an LED. I know that since I have the negative side of the battery there running through, I want to plug this into the flat, if you can even see it, the flat side of the LED, which is the negative side. So clip that on, go back, reclip that because it came off, and then finally, moment of truth. Completing the circuit. What do we have here? A light. Boom. So let's see if you can see this. Why is this not showing up? Let's turn off these main lights. Boom. Light is on. It's off. Plug it back on. It's actually really cool. Make this into a strobe light. Just turn the recording studio into a club. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about how that flowed through. So I'm going to turn the lights back on. Alright, here we go. Party's over, lights are back on. Path the current will travel. So, start it off here. Current leaves the negative side of this 9-volt battery. Travels through this wire here to the tip of the cable here. Goes through the cable. Comes out the other tip here. goes around, meets with this resistor here. From the resistor, travels through the sleeve, goes to the cable, comes out the sleeve on the other side, goes through the LED, negative side because we're going from the negative side of the battery there, goes to the LED, comes back around, positive side of the LED out. Again, like I said, you can't see it, but that side, this side is flat, this one's rounded. And we go back in the positive side there. And there we go. Cable tester project.